Hi, everyone. Hope you're all doing well. My name is Dr. Mark Carnero, and I'll be walking you through the new 24-25 program manual. I'm going to be sharing with you all some of the new features of this manual and some of the changes that we've made in previous years. First of all, you'll notice that the program manual is a lot shorter than our older documents, and it's most accessible through the PDF viewer. So when you go to the table of contents, we wanted to make this a lot more user-friendly for you all. So all of the topics that we have laid out here for you can be used as hyperlinks throughout the document. If all you have to do is hover over it, you'll see the hand will change as you get to a link, and then you can jump to that section as necessary. What you'll also notice in this document is that instead of putting in all of the pages from specific forms or handouts, what we've done is embedded those forms as hyperlinks to websites or other PDF or database sources, just to make this a little bit easier for your teams to access as they move through this document. For example, when you go to the expanded learning applications form, you'll notice that instead of all the applications being embedded, we have each of the applications here as hyperlinks that will take you to our YDSS page. Another example of this is seen here inside of our mental health and crisis response and suicide prevention section. Previously, this section was almost 30 to 35 pages long. And instead of doing that, we have now embedded all of our sister department information into this document here. And it ensures that all of the content you'll be getting is updated and more importantly, will link you to the resources necessary for the issue that you're facing. The same is true for the mandated reporting and child abuse section. In this section, you'll have access to some of the webinar trainings and slides if you and your teams need to use that as well. Another major change that we've also embedded in here is that we've put in our food, wellness, and central kitchen supports, again, all as hyperlinks. What you'll notice when you click on these links here is that they'll have the updated site assignments for each of your central kitchen supervisors with names, links, and best contacts for the people who are going to be servicing you at your specific school sites. You also have the supper registration form embedded in there as well as some policy information that could be very useful for you. You also see that inside of the medical procedures and protocols forms. Any type of health form that would be necessary to administer medication or anything that might have to do with the health of a child can be found by hovering over this link and clicking that as well. You'll also see that inside of our field trip and information protocols section. This section was previously about 40 pages long, and we've condensed it down into 2. And then all the important information necessary for you to book and secure a field trip is linked here inside of these field trip packets. And you'll have 2 links for you there. We also have the same thing for our 504 accommodations. And that is one of the other changes was also made with the volunteer packets as well. You'll see here in this last page at 73. So those are some of the major changes that we've made to this document. Again, it's a lot shorter, I think a lot more user-friendly for our folks who are being onboarded. And then once again, just want to make sure that you all know that all of these hyperlinks here on the table of contents will take you to the specific page that you want to be at. And I'll go ahead and just show you now. Click on Student Support Guidelines. It'll take you straight to the Student Support Guidelines page, and you'll have access to that. So if you have any questions, feel free to contact us. And we'll be happy to give you all more information, but this is just the overview of the 24-25 program manual. Thanks, y'all.